Namaskar. Hello and welcome back to Inside English Academy. আজিৰ ভিডিঅ'টো মই এনেকুৱা এটা টপিকৰ ওপৰত বনাব বিচাৰিছোঁ যিটো টপিক আমাৰ সকলোৰে বাবে বহুত ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট হয়. It's important to all of us, but somehow we fail to give it the due importance that it deserves. And what is it? It is nothing but the importance of positivity in our lives, the importance of staying positive and strong-headed even when life has no reason to give us positivity. How do we get positivity from a negative situation? How do we extract it? So, I just want to say one thing, that staying positive is not easy. Staying happy, I won't say all the time, but most of the times it's not easy, because life has more of lemons to offer to us than the sweet things. It's always the dark things, always the bitter things that we stumble upon, and that's when we tend to lose all that motive, all the drive to do something that we have set out to do. But even amidst that, how do we hold on to our strength, our mental strength, and carry on? Not like a robot, but actually like a human being, with our happiness intact. That's possible when we understand ourselves better. Because, you see, we are living in an era of social media. We provide everything about us, about our lives, in a platter. We offer it in a platter, and it's out there for everybody to see and eventually judge us. So, are we actually inviting those judgments, or are we being apprehensive about them? And if at all we give it out, what do we expect to get in return? See, first of all, stop expecting anything to come your way. If you get good comments, if you get encouragement, it's good. But if you get discouragement, if you get all sorts of negative comments, then how are you going to handle those? First of all, stop understanding your own worth and establishing your own worth based on the opinions of others, because the opinions of others are going to change. That's a fact. Today they're saying that you're bad. Tomorrow the same people will come up to you and say that you're doing good. You have actually proved us wrong. So, it's your choice whether you want to prove something to them or prove something to yourself. If you know that মই এজন এনেকুৱা পাৰ্চন হয়, মোৰ এনেকুৱা এইখিনি ষ্ট্ৰেংথছ আছে, মোৰ এইখিনি উইকনেছ আছে, আৰু মোৰ ষ্ট্ৰেংথছ আৰু উইকনেছখিনি লৈ পেলাই মই আগুৱাই যাম. I do not know what actually the world demands. I do not know মই কেনেকৈ বেছি একচেপ্টেবল হ'ম, and how do I fit in, because fit in notionটো আজিকালি ইমান বেছি পপুলাৰ in our generation that if we fail to fit in a particular bracket, then definitely we are going to get lost. We are going to get nowhere. That's our assumption, but that's not so. Because always remember, and this I'm saying from my experience, because I had my attempts and failed attempts at trying to fit in some brackets or the other. But eventually what happened is that I failed, and I failed terribly. And what remained was the core of me, the core of puja. And whatever I have learned to value with time and through my wrong choices, my failed attempts, is to value myself even more. Because if you do not make mistakes, if you do not make the wrong choices in life, we are not able to value the right ones. And যদি আমি সদায় ভাল বস্তুৱে দেখি থাকোঁ, সদায় ভালটোৱে চাই আহোঁ, তেতিয়াহ'লে বেয়া বস্তু এটা হ'লে আমাৰ লাইফত তাৰ কনজিকুৱেঞ্চ কি হয়, আমাক কেনেকৈ সেইটো বস্তুৱে চেঞ্জ কৰি দিয়ে আৰু সেই চেঞ্জটো অহাৰ পিছত আমাৰ লাইফটো আৰু কেনেকৈ বেটাৰ কৰিব পাৰোঁ সেই এক্সপিৰিয়েঞ্চটো আমি নাপাম আৰু যেতিয়ালৈকে আমি সেই এক্সপিৰিয়েঞ্চটো নাপাম যে আমি নিজৰ ৰং চইচবিলাকে দি পেলাই আমি একচুৱেলি লাইফত আগবাঢ়ি আহিছোঁ এণ্ড দেন উই এণ্ডেড আপ মেকিং দ্য ৰাইট চইচেছ সেই এক্সপিৰিয়েঞ্চটোৰ নিচিনা ডাঙৰ লেচন একো নাই এণ্ড যেতিয়া আমি সেইটো বস্তু গম পাম ডেট আমি যিটো একচুৱেলি বিচাৰি আছোঁ মানুহৰ মাজত আমি যিটো বিচাৰি আছোঁ কিবা এটা এক্সটাৰ্নেল বস্তুৰ মাজত সেইটো যেতিয়ালৈকে আমি ৰিয়েলাইজ নকৰোঁ ডেট উই হেভ টু একচুৱেলি ট্ৰাই টু লুক ফৰ দ'জ থিংছ ইনচাইড অফ আছ বিকজ আমাৰ নিজৰ মাজত এনেকুৱা বহুত পচিবিলিটিজ আছে যিটো আমি সেই মুমেণ্টলৈকে ৰিয়েলাইজ নকৰোঁ যেতিয়ালৈকে আমি ষ্টাম্বলিং ব্লকছবোৰ নাপাওঁ লাইফত চ' কি হয় যেতিয়া এভৰিথিং ইজ গোয়িং স্মুথ চব স্মুথলি গৈ আছে আমি এইটো ভেলিউ নকৰোঁ ডেট অ'কে দিছ ইজ দ্য positive side of life and we have always been accustomed to the positive things so we never know that how ugly things look like and what actually it can do to us, change us and do to modify us as a human being. So যেতিয়া আমি মানুহৰ মাজত নিজক বিচৰা stop কৰোঁ and instead we look for ourselves within us, that's when we move one step closer to self-realization and to being happy and positive no matter what. The next thing is when we stop looking for validation from people. As long as we are unhappy with us, as long as we are not sure about how we are, about what we want from life, we won't be able to value our choices, to value ourselves. And that's when we end up making one mistake after the other. We end up getting carried away. And we end up getting so influenced by people and their opinions that actually we end up losing ourselves in the process. So what remains is nothing, not even ourselves. We lose ourselves to the extent of never being able to come back. But lucky are the ones, including myself, who can realize this thing at the right time and they can come back. They can come back all by themselves without looking for anybody else, without looking for support in anybody else, and just by realizing that the choices that they have been making so far have only given them downfall, have only given them reason to lament and reason not to be positive about, only to be limited in their own comfort zone. But once we decide to move out of that comfort zone, once we decide that no, this is not the final choice in my life, মোৰ ইয়াতছে better choices কৰাৰ capacity আছে, মোৰ ইয়াতছে আৰু আগবাঢ়ি যোৱা ভাল কৰা ability আছে, then definitely তেতিয়া আমি গম পাম that এইটো মোৰ final point নহয়.